Hello, I'm here at the comic show for Sunday, February 19th, 2023. Lots of noisy traffic here. Here's the place that we usually go to, J-Man and I. This is a great show, and I think this show is expanded from its usual size. So we're pretty excited about that. I'm here fairly early, so I'm gonna hang out and have some coffee and everything, and watch everyone set up. You can see them off in the distance here. Let me see if I can zoom in. They're all setting up there. Look at those comic boxes. So, we're excited to partake. Usually there's a lot of great deals and stuff, and a lot of variety of stuff here at this comic show. We tend to gravitate towards this one, so hopefully I can get some footage when I'm in there. As I'm waiting for J-Man, before going into the show, I'm going to go through my latest issue of Toy Ventures I just got yesterday. This is issue 9. Toy Ventures magazine is put out by Brian Hillier. Toy Ventures is a series of videos he does on YouTube. Also, of course, he's of Brick Mantooth fame, Plaid Stallions, Pod Stallions. Pod Stallions got me through the pandemic, man. I went through their entire catalog. It's great. I'm not a 70s kid. I'm an 80s kid. But I do enjoy reading about all this stuff from the 70s, like the toys and everything, and the pop culture of the time, and the infectious fandom of these magazines and of Brian's writing and the people around him as well. When they discover something that was unreleased or something, it could be of something I don't know about, but like, I'm excited along with them. It's great. This latest issue has all sorts of great stuff I love. There's like Ninja toys, Super Joe, the Mego Pocket Superheroes, a whole visual guide to them. And that's the thing. I love fandom magazines like this, because the thing is, only super fans want to make magazines, right? And because of that, you get a lot of great knowledge from these magazines. They're very knowledgeable, very thorough. I'm not going to go through this whole thing because I want you to get it, right? But like, here there's like a nice visual guide of the pocket superheroes and everything. I know there's also, I went through it a bit before, there's also a lot of great color photos of the play sets and whatnot. There you go. So yeah, and great write-ups on the Ninja toys and everything. There's a continuing story with the Mego Planet of the Apes toys. Here it is right here. This is a great magazine. If you haven't already, you should totally buy these. You can buy back issues. There was a subscription plan. I'm at the end of it. It was for 3 issues. I don't know if they're offering a new one. This is great stuff. So yeah, so a little endorsement for for Toy Ventures magazine. It's wonderful, and what a great cover too, man. All the covers are awesome, but of course they had to go with this colorful display. You could see a Wilco price tag here with the little Wilco logo here. Nostalgic stuff, so I love it. Hello, so I didn't take a lot of footage inside the show. There's a lot going on in there, and it gets more and more crowded as you're in there. There are a lot of like little big books and stuff. everything, magazines and stuff. I was looking for toy comics. I only found one, as you're gonna see. So I found a few things, just odds and ends that I'm looking for. I couldn't find anything for the Lexor storyline, for Superman, which I've been trying to collect. That's weird. And a lot of people don't really, carry action and Superman and all that stuff, which, you know, Superman's the premier superhero, but you don't really find a lot of it. So here's what I got. Let me just put one down here and turn the camera over to the comics. So I got some Weird War Tales, Creature Commando stuff that, you know, I just want to read. I love Weird War Tales anyways. To me, I like the Weird War Tales that were basically just Twilight Zone type things with like a weird thing happening to like some sort of like army unit or something like that. More so than when they were trying to brand characters and stuff like Creature Commandos, G.I. Robot, you know, Haunted Tank and stuff. So here's issue 111. Here's issue 109. And here's issue 97. The one to get, of course, is Weird War Tales 93. I think 93 is the first appearance of Creature Commandos. I don't really care about specking. I just want to read these. These aren't in the greatest condition. But, you know, I like Weird War Tales a lot. And the Creature Commandos is pretty awesome, too. And what, if you don't know, they're basically they're universal monsters, basically, as a war unit, like as a military unit. I got some Secret Wars 2. I have a lot of these in really terrible condition. But I got Secret Wars 2 9. And pay no attention to these prices, because what happens is at these shows, you know, the vendor stacks them up, adds them all up, and then takes off like a percentage, like, you know, a good 30-40% or something like that. So Secret Wars 2 number 8. Secret Wars 2 number 7. Secret Wars 2 number 4. And the big guns, Secret Wars 2 number 3, first full cover of Beyonder. Even though Beyonder was a big part of Secret Wars, he doesn't really appear in full in that series. He appears in full in a form in Secret Wars 2. Now, he appeared in Secret Wars 2 number 2, so I have that as well. Now, everyone's specking on these because there's a Secret Wars movie coming out, but the problem is, I think what they're going to do is that, because Beyonder isn't really an iconic character, we love him as comic fans, but we also know that Beyonder can appear as any form. We just know him as the guy with the jerry curl and the high 70s disco collars and everything. But I think if they're going to have a Beyonder, it's probably going to be a variant of Kang or some stupid thing like that. You know, you just know they're going to do something dumb like that. But anyways, yeah, Secret Wars 2, number 2 and 3, are ones that people are hunting down now, to get ahead of that Secret Wars movie craze. We'll see what happens. I can't find my copy of this, so I just bought Alf Annual 1. If you don't know, Alf Annual 1, I'm pretty sure this is the one with High Evolutionary in it. It's part of the Evolutionary War, as you can see right here. It's one that people forget, that like Alf encountered the High Evolutionary. And High Evolutionary is drawn in this like cartoon style, and he's puzzled by Alf. It's a whole thing. I got Silverhawks discounted from this price. Silverhawks number 1. I had a really terrible, crappy copy of this with the cover off, so I wanted a normal, like, you know, copy of Silverhawks. Silverhawks, one of the many toys that came out in the late 80s that all cannibalized themselves and made way for the Ninja Turtles to be really popular. I also got another big batch of Savage Swords of Conan comics, because I'm trying to, you know, collect those slowly but surely. So I've got I've got, what is this, 92, where they fight a house cat, I guess. I've got 93. These covers are always awesome. I got 96. Look at this. Just for the covers alone, man, it's wicked. But the stories were also really good, and also they're more mature than the, well, I found them more mature than Conan and the Barbarian, the color floppies, right? 95. Got 98. A big worm thing they're fighting. That's 97. 130. 129. 127. That's an awesome cover right there, man. Look at this guy. 126. That's awesome. All these covers are awesome. 122. Fighting a bunch of guys. Oh, there's a beheading here. On a cover that was in, like, grocery stores and stuff. And 121. Fighting in the snow half naked. I can't. And it's like, listen, I live in Canada. If it's even -1 Celsius, it's too damn cold for me. So, anyways, that's what I got. And I didn't buy a whole heck of a lot. I was kind of picky. There's small odds and ends that I was gonna pick up and I just put away. Trying to be sparing with my funds. So a lot more comic shows coming up. Usually this one comes every couple of months. So I'll come back and see what they have once again. Till then, take care.